Agrarian and Natural Resources Reform. The state shall, by law, undertake an agrarian reform program founded on the right of farmers and regular farm workers who are landless to own directly or collectively the lands they till or, in the case of the other farm workers, to receive a just share of the fruit thereof. To this end, the state shall encourage and undertake the just distribution of all agricultural lands, subject to such priorities and reasonable retention limits as the Congress may prescribe, taking into account ecological, developmental, or equality considerations and subject to the payment of just compensation. In determining retention limits, the state shall respect the right of small landowners. The state shall further provide incentives for voluntary land sharing.
What is agrarian and natural resources reform? Refers to the redistribution of land, farmers and regular farm workers who are landless, regardless for the crops or fruits produced on those land, and regardless for the tenure arrangement. It also refers to the entire of the factor support service intended to improve the economic status of the beneficiary and all the another partless. So, sinasabi dito, ang agrarian reform ay tumutukoy sa muling pamamahagi ng lupa sa mga magsasaka at sa mga regular na magsasaka o manggagawa dun sa lupa. Ibig sabihin ng tenure arrangement, ito yung it's a concern with act or manners of putting into a property order the rights of holding a piece of agricultural land between the landowners and the farmers of the farm workers. So, ibig sabihin, dapat may paraan o may merong wastong kayusan or karapatan yung magsasaka o yung tagapag-alaga ng lupa. At meron silang piece nung may-ari ng lupa at saka nung magsasaka o yung manggagawa. Ganun siya. The rights of farmers in agrarian reform. The agrarian reform program is based on right or ordinary farm workers and landless farmers to own their field directly or collectively, or the case of the farm workers to receive a just share of the fruit therefore. The rights of farmers naman, karapatan nilang makatanggap ng makatarungan na hatian mula sa may-ari na lupa tsaka dun sa magsasaka. Tulad ngayon, yung presyo ng palay natin, hindi masyado mataas, ay mababa. Parang hindi sapat yung pagod ng farmers natin. Parang hindi masuklian yung pagod nila dun sa presyo ng palay ngayon. Imagine, sobrang hirap. I mean, ang hirap ng ginagawa nila. Tapos ganun lang yung kita makukuha nila. So, tapos sobrang mahal pa ng mga bilihin ngayon. Yung mga gamot sa mga palay at binhi. Mas okay na talagang tumulong ang government or ang ating government sa ating mga magsasaka. Bigyan pansin ang ating magsasaka na sila yung na doon tayo kumukuha ng ating mga kinakain. So, yun. Agrarian reform. Essentially, the triplication of the whole system of agriculture, an important aspect of the Philippines economy. Why it's so? Kasi tayo yung agriculture country So, dapat may agrarian reform tayo sa bansa natin kung paano natin mapapamahagi ang mga lupa sa mga magsasaka. Kasi noon, di ba, hindi talaga uso yung titulo. So, some of farmers natin ay nawalan ng lupa because of some of policies na pinatupad sa bansa natin. Issue of land reform has been presented throughout time, demanding measure to stop unrest. Even before pa naman talaga, masabi talaga natin, the land is power. Kung sino yung mas maraming lupa, sila yung makapangyarihan or tinatawag na may kaya. So, even right now naman, ang lupa ay masabi talaga natin makapangyarihan. Diba? Imagine si Cynthia Villar or si Manny Villar. Ititingnan natin bakit sila nagkakandaraper sa lupa. At lagi nila dinidevelop ang lupa. Kasi, the land is power. Nandun ang pera eh. Maraming bagay na kapag tumaas ang halaga ng lupa, hindi na ito bababa. Bababa man o may benta silang lupa na mura. Yung iba sa province o yung mga place na bumabaha. So yun, masabi talaga natin, the land is power. President Joseph E. Estrada, 1998 to 2000, Agriculture Makamasa was also launched to achieve an output growth of 6%, lower an inflation rate for 11% in January 1999 to just a little over 3% by November of the same years. Record high at the time President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo 2001 to 2010. The administration of former President Joseph Estrada gives attention to how the partnership can be extended and promoting social equality and to have sustainable rural development because of the Agriculture Makamasa program. Country achieved the 6% growth output and the also program helped that lower that implementation rate from 11%. In vision to make countryside economy viable to Filipino family buildings, partnership and promoting social equality, new economical opportunity toward lasting peace, sustainable rural development. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, 2016 present, issue of land reform has been presented even up to the present time. Currently, administration and community to pursue the Agrarian reform program in the country. The President, also Chairman of Presidentially Agrarian Reform Council, PACRC, included the land security in these 10 points of social economy agenda to improve the equality of life of farmers and raise their productivity.
Agrarian Reform Law, or CARD, a comprehensive agrarian reform law program, more commonly known as CARP, is an agrarian reform law of the Philippines whose legal basis is the Republic Act No. 6657, otherwise known as the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, or CARL. Hindi naman ng programa ito ay gawing mabuhay ang kanayunan para sa pamilyang Pilipino sa pamamagitan ng pagbuo ng partnership at pagtataguyod ng panlipunang katarungan at mga bagong oportunidad sa ekonomiya tungo sa pangmatagalang kapayapaan at parataliing pag-unlad sa kanayunan. Effective ba yung CARL sa atin? So, sinasabi dito na may mga naging positibong epekto sa buhay ng mga benepisaryo ng mga magsasaka. Nag-ambat ito ng mas mataas na kita at humantong sa pagbawas sa saklaw ng kahirapan bago at pagkatapos ng programang iyon. Act No. 6657, an act instituting a comprehensive agrarian reform program to promote social justice and industrialization, providing the mechanism for its implementation and for other purposes. Landless farmers and farm workers will be provided with the opportunity to enhance their dignity and improve the quality of their lives through greater productivity of agricultural land. The state shall encourage and undertake the just distribution of all agricultural land, subject to the priorities and detention limits set forth in this act. The state shall protect the rights of subsistence fishermen, especially of local communities, to the preferential use of communal marine and fishery resources, both inland and offshore. Owners of agricultural land have the obligation to cultivate directly or through labor administration the land they own and thereby make the land productive. Ba ang Republic Act No. 6657? So, sinasabi dito na ang mga walang lupang magsasaka at nagtatrabaho sa bukid ay bibigyan ng pagkakataon na gumanda ang kanilang dignidad at pagandahin ang kanilang buhay sa pamamagitan ng higit na produktibidad ng mga lupain agrikultural. So, dapat na ibigay ng Estado kung sino talaga yung karapat-dapat na bigyan ng lupang pang-agrikultura na napapailalim sa mga prioridad at mga limitasyon sa pagpapanatili ng tinakda sa batas na ito. And then, dapat din syempre na protektahan ng mga Estado ang mga rights ng mga mangingisda na nabubuhay lalo na ng mga lokal na komunidad. Mas pinili ang paggamit ng mga mapagkukurang dagat at pangisda sa komunidad. Ang mga may-ari ng mga lupang pang-agrikultura ay may obligasyon na linangin ng direkta o sa pamamagitan ng pangangasiwa sa paggawa ng mga lupain na kanilang to hire more lawyers to speed up resolution of agrarian cases. The Department of Agrarian Reform, DAR, will hire additional lawyers to speed up the resolution of agrarian cases. Agrarian Reform Secretary Conrado Estrella III said that this is part of the commitment of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. during his first State of the Nation address or SONA, to provide social justice and free the farmers from the bondage of the soil. Currently, the DAR is experiencing a shortage of lawyers to review all agrarian disputes that are pending under the DAR Adjudication Board and Agrarian Law Implementation. Estrella said the Secretary noted that from 1988 to June 2022, the DARAB received a total of 640,807 caseloads. From this, a total of 638,445 were adjudicated, leaving a balance of 2,362 pending cases. Relaya in Canton AR, the Proto, on the other hand, from June 1993 to June 2022, the DAR received a total of 945,875 caseloads under the ALI cases, resolving a total of 943,584 cases and leaving a balance of 2,291 pending cases. It is very hard to hire competent and top-notch lawyer who can assist the DAR to resolve its pending cases. Our game plan is to do a scrap and build schemes. We will abolish vacant positions so that we can create positions to offer bigger salaries to the lawyers, Estrella said. Estrella disclosed that the DAR will implement the real mandate of the program, which is to provide social justice and free farmers from the bondage of the land as declarated by the President. The DAR will encourage more lawyers to join the team to help us review pending cases, conduct fast-tracking activities, and enhance its legal case monitoring system. Estrella said that the DAR may not be able to achieve a zero backlog at this point, but it is the DAR's commitment to provide higher percentage of solving pending cases. Dito na ang Department of Agrarian Reform ay kukuha ng karagdagang abogado para mapabilis ang pagresolba sa mga kasong agraryo. Sinabi ni Agrarian Reform Secretary Conrado na bahagi ito ng pangako ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. sa kanyang unang State of the Nation address persona na magbigay ng katarungang panlipunan at palayain ang mga magsasaka mula sa pagkaalipin sa lupa.